What is up, traders? Hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to be going over Monday's price action, today's price action, and going over two trades that I took. One resulted in basically a break even, and one resulted in a loss. And I'm going to be going over the reasoning behind each trade. And yeah, so let's get straight into it. Starting off on the 4-hour chart, you guys can see I posted on my Discord that I wanted to see this buy side swept, tap into this 4-hour inefficiency, and then start to see price push lower to potentially take out London lows. That is kind of what happened, but we didn't take out London lows. Price action was absolute dog shit, to say the least, today. So dropping here on the 1-hour chart, we see pre-market, we were rallying up. We had equal lows here, London lows right here, the other equal low right there. I wanted to see this buy side sweep, reject and show rejection to then sweep out these lows. So I was bearish biased, especially after the sweep. So we dropped down to the 15 minute. We can see here price was pre-market just pushing. We had this 15-minute inefficiency, respected it. Upon market open, we just impulsed higher immediately. We can see that more clear on the 1 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. Okay, so upon market open, we just impulsed up, didn't give us any room to enter. From there, I wanted to see a reaction. I posted on my Discord that I want to see a reaction lower to take out the London lows optimally right here. And I was going to take partials obviously at 830 low right here, which is the news low. So my ultimate target was London lows right here. So first position was actually a short from here, aiding my bias. So after we swept, I wanted to look to enter shorts, obviously wait for my macro 945. Before then, I'm not entering. We did have SMTs with ES, so this big buy side pool right here, ES hadn't swept. So at the time we had big SMTs. ES, this buy side, it did not sweep at the time, which I found was good and was aiding my bias, but I entered basically right around this region. I entered my first position basically right around after we broke lower, making this a breaker block. I entered right about at it, and then my stop loss right above this order block on the 1 minute. And then obviously I was targeting ultimately the London lows and then the midnight take partials. I did end up closing this at around break even, or just about slightly some loss. Reason being is I did not like how we were doing this consolidation on ES. So when I first entered, I didn't mind that we didn't sweep on ES and we had initial SMTs, but after just this consolidation on ES and just really not pushing lower, I decided to close this and we were at a bit of a loss. So it was a small loss that I closed this position at. And the reason being, again, is I didn't mind this initial SMT with ES not sweeping this buy side, but NQ doing it. But then after we just have this consolidation, or had this consolidation, I just saw that we're probably going to most likely sweep on ES and maybe create then an SMT where NQ sweeps these two highs and doesn't sweep this high, and then we have another SMT and then we drop. So that's why I said, okay, I'm just going to close this position out. So I closed that at around break even or slight loss. I think like $100 loss. And then price just really, again, just consolidated a little bit, then dropped after macro. If we had swept this high, I would have definitely looked to enter shorts here. But again, look at this consolidation on ES. It was very, very ugly, and I was not confident to enter these kind of shorts. So that was the first position. The second position was actually during the 2 a.m. macro, and it was during this SMT. And here's where I switched my bias, which was honestly valid. We had very clear SMTs here. ES did not tap that low, NQ did right here. And then plus we had this 5-minute order block that it respected very, very handsomely. We can see that right here. 5-minute OB respected very handsomely. This is the 15-minute chart. Let's go to the 5-minute. 5 minutes. So we had a very nice sweep of this low SMT with ES, and we were respecting this SMT, and I really liked how we closed back above with this sweep. So that signaled to me that we're gonna at least probably go back up and on ES try to sweep those highs. So that's what aided my entry for a long here. So when I entered, it was right around the 1050 macro. So we had swept, impulsed up, leaving this inefficiency right here that I loved right there. And then we inversed the 935 value gap. So I entered at around this region right here on this fair value gap. Oh, let me fix that. Right here is my entry with stop loss right below the 930 value gap and the 930 opening price right there. And then obviously TPs, I was going to take full TP probably around here because I expected for us to have another SMT, ES to sweep the ultimate highs and NQ to not just sweep these double highs, and then for us to continue lower and sweep London highs, London lows. That was in my mind. That was kind of the idea. And then we can see here how price just didn't respect it, came down. It didn't even sweep London or 830 news wick low here. So even if I had entered a short, this is what I'm saying, where price action today was just not the best. Even if I entered shorts after inversing the 930 value gap here, and let's say I put my stop loss anywhere like right here, and then my TPs at 830 low, I would have been stopped out at probably break even, because I would have entered here once price came down and took out this low. I would have moved my stop loss to break even, and I would have been stopped out at break even. So price just, we can see here, just it was really not wanting to go anywhere. We're disrespecting the 930 value gap again and again and again and again. And that really is a indication that price doesn't want to go anywhere. So unfortunately, price action today was not the best, but it is what it is. You have to take it and move on. So we then eventually did come out and take out on ES those highs, because again, I didn't like how smooth these were. So eventually we did come out and take them, as you can see here, right? That buy side was swept eventually. The double lows or London lows that I marked out here on NQ was not swept, so that's going to be probably for later days, maybe tomorrow or after. So we have these equal lows. This has my attention for later days. I'm definitely going to keep this in mind. So yeah, that's going to be it. Not the best price action to start off the week, but it is what it is. Most important to keep risk management in play. And yeah, hope you guys found this insightful. If you want more pre and post session analysis just like this, feel free to join my free Discord. Link is in the description. Also, if you're starting out with trading or struggling, I am posting my free mentorship here on YouTube, basically just simplifying ICT concepts and getting straight to the point. If you don't have a model, or you do have a model and you're not confident, this is kind of a nice way to refine maybe your model, or just pick a model. And this is a mentorship that takes you from A to Z. So from complete beginners, people that don't know how to operate even a chart, to then teaching ICT concepts. I think right now I'm on episode 5 or 6. So if you want, feel free to tune in. I have a playlist for that. It's set here on my channel. And yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to be definitely posting every single win and loss on this journey to get a payout with Top Step on this account that I passed the other day. So every loss, every win, I'm going to be posting all of that. And I don't mind, like, even if I blow the account, doesn't matter. I'm going to be posting every single day, whether I win, I lose, to kind of just be real and show you guys the process of what it really is. And yeah, so that's going to be it. Hope you guys found this insightful. Until next time, stay safe and happy trading.